In Virginia, gun rights groups are outraged while safety groups celebrate the governor's signature and amendments to a series of bills. In past years, some of the measures won General Assembly approval but were then vetoed by Republican Governor Glenn Youngkin. But as Northern Virginia Bureau Chief Julie Carey reports, Governor Abigail Spanberger is making good on her campaign promise to tighten gun safety.
Governor Abigail Spanberger once volunteered for the gun safety group Moms Demand Action, and now they are cheering the fact that the governor has signed many bills Moms Demand worked years to get enacted.
It's a historic win, not just for Virginia. When we elect change makers that share our values around gun safety, then change happens.
Among the measures already signed into law, a requirement that guns be locked away when left in vehicles, a ban on so-called ghost guns, and gun makers can now be held legally accountable in certain cases that lead to gun violence. State Senator Dave Marsden sponsored the bill, making it a Class 4 misdemeanor with a $250 fine if gun owners don't lock up their handguns on the road, either in a locked glove box, console, or specially designed container affixed to the vehicle. He says criminals, especially teens, are increasingly getting their weapons from vehicles than committing crimes.
Our cars have become shopping carts for kids. To treat this as a criminal offense will send a message out there that you need to be responsible, and if you want a gun in your car, go to the expense of doing it the right way.
Governor Spanberger also put her mark on several high-profile measures, adding amendments late last night. Her office says she changed the assault weapons ban to exclude certain semi-automatic weapons used for hunting. The bill requiring guns be stored and locked in homes with minors was amended to permit a gun locking device that makes the weapon inoperable. And in another bill, the governor added language to raise the handgun purchase age from 18 to 21, with exceptions for those in the military or law enforcement training. But the leaders of gun rights organizations are promising immediate court challenges to some of the legislation, hoping to block it. In their sights, in particular, the assault weapons ban.
We'll be ready to meet them at the court steps. The lawsuits are drafted. The support from the Department of Justice and their Civil Rights Division is there. And we look forward to our day in court to right these wrongs.
The NRA's John Comerford says his organization sees all the new restrictions as hurting Virginians already following the law.
It's just continuing to put limits on the population in the state that is the most law-abiding. They're continuing to focus on reducing the constitutional rights of Virginians across the Commonwealth.
Lawmakers will consider the governor's amendments when they reconvene next week and decide whether to sign off on her changes. In Fairfax County, I'm Julie Carey, News 4.
The assault weapons legislation does not apply to firearms or magazines that were lawfully owned before July 1st of this year.